What's up, everybody? Welcome to Storm Sessions. My name is Danny Enriquez, and I am here with one of the stars of Miami's defense, Ahmad Moten Sr. Ahmad, how we doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Doing awesome, man. I know you guys are working hard, conditioning, running, just overall, man, heading into year 4 with the program. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, want this to be my last season, so I'm all in, you feel me? Coaches behind me, players behind me. Now it's all on me, you feel me? I gotta get right. That's on. It's on me.
Hey, man, looking forward to watching it. So I had the privilege of talking with your parents, Mr. Moten and Vicky, learning about your family. And Toria, she sounds like 2 master's degrees. Sounds like she set a pretty good example for everybody.
Yeah.
Obviously, your brother Anthony, Canes fans know, we're privileged to watch his career. You being the baby, right? You're 9 years younger than Anthony. Is that right?
Yeah.
Talk about growing up in the Moten household.
Definitely, like a word I can say is just blessed. I always had that like typical story, like American dream type of family. Like if you said my brother went here, my sister got 2 masters. My mama just retired a month ago. My dad retired a year ago. Like, life is great, you feel me? And then my main thing was just trying to keep that name going in the same, you feel me? Like, making sure, like, because their standard is so high, I got to meet that standard too, like, so I can sort of fit in with my family. You see what I'm saying?
Of course.
Make everybody proud.
Of course. I know they're proud of you. Mr. Moten, he worked in not only construction, but also the Step Up program, helping people that maybe society left behind, allowing them to have careers, blue collar careers and advance themselves. Also, your mother working with the school board, right?
Yeah.
You mentioned she just retired. So shout out to Vicky and congrats on the retirement. So just that commitment to service, right? It's not just about, obviously they gave a good life for you guys, but also gave a lot back to the community. Did that rub off on you?
Yeah. My dad, he's not even from down here. He's from Valdosta, Georgia. And for him to come to Broward and just like change people's lives and like, to where like you trust them enough. Now they coming to our house. Now I got 2 more big brothers or 3 more big brothers, you feel me? And they giving me game about the streets or like even though I wasn't raised in it, like I always was around it. And those guys helped me. And like, thanks to my dad though, because he got him right and turned him into a man, you feel me? They were telling me what not to do and what to do. Yeah,
I heard stories that he would take you to the work site too. So you saw kind of just, what his lifestyle was, the hard work he was putting in at the sites.
Like I see what they do. I'll see, sometimes I'll go to some of them houses, like see how they live, and it's just like, I'm blessed, dog. You feel me? Like you never know what people going through until like you sit down with them, talk to them and all that. Like, look where they at and like, look what you got and what you want to keep going on. You don't want to be like that. You feel me?
Of course. And listen, you were blessed, but also, there was discipline going on. Your mom mentioned that sometimes if you didn't wake up in time, she wasn't even dropping you off. You were taking the bus.
Yeah, bro. If I miss that bus, you gotta get to school. She not playing with that. You gotta go to school. Like it was, like I really just thank my parents enough because I was just military, just strict. Like my dad comes from, it's just strict, and it's just so it helped me in the real world. Like you wouldn't get it as a kid, and now you're saying thank you to my parents. You feel me?
Of course, and you're exposed to a lot. Your brother mentioned 9 years older, having a tremendous, football career. Talking about from being a high school star, then going playing University of Miami. You really finished on some great defenses there here at Miami. So you watching him, obviously everybody looks up to their big brother. But your big brother was 9 years older and he's doing things. What was that relationship like? I talk to my big brother every day, and it's always, what can I do to be better than you? You feel me? And I'm glad we got a relationship where like it is not no bad blood, like, oh, I'm better than you. Like, yeah, we competitive, but like he want to see everybody win. And I'm glad my big brother can give me clues and keys to the game and to where it's just like, it's all on you now. You feel me? Like he can tell me what to do. I go do it. He tell me what not to do. I don't do it. You feel me? It's just all on me to just put all them pieces together now. So, and then again, blessed, you feel me? Because everybody don't have that. Everybody didn't have a 5-star recruit big brother to tell you that. You feel me? Of course. And I heard, even though you mentioned you're competitive, I heard there were some rumbles there as you got older where in the house you guys were kind of destroying things. Your dad had to kick you out a little bit in terms of the physical contest. What was that like? What got destroyed out there?
Brothers being brothers, you feel me? Boys being boys. Like it was over the video game or outside playing on the basketball hoop, playing football in the street. It don't matter what it was. Just like we competing. I just always want to be better than him. You feel me?
He's got grown man strength a little bit on you now, but I know you're in the gym doing these workouts. So right now, how's that going? You guys go toe to toe.
I ain't gonna lie, I think I got him only because I got that dad strength now. You feel me? Like, he could have grown man strength, but I got dad strength, so it's different. You feel me?
Of course. So when I introduced you, Ahmad Moten Sr., I know you got that on all the official stuff. That's on the uniform too, right?
Yeah.
So your son Deuce, what does he mean to you, and how's that changed your life?
I feel like it changed my life very quickly. Like, if everybody know me, I goofy, laugh, all that. But like, it's different now. Like, you got somebody depending on you. It's just like, and he has to depend on you. It's just not, that's like my little brother or niece or nephew, or that's my son. Like, that's my child. So, and he got your name. So like, what you want your legacy to be? Like, my dad always told me about how you want to leave your legacy, like leave your mark. And I got to do the same for my son. Like, I always had like good role models in front of me. So I feel like I'd just be messed up just leaving him and just and not giving him the head start that I had. You feel me?
Absolutely. Now, going back to your childhood, Sunrise Park, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where you came up.
Mm-hmm.
I understood you had to play up in age, playing with some grown men out there, playing. I heard you play even a little bit of quarterback for a couple of games. Yeah. Pretty bad. What was that like?
I just always played up. So I always had to play 2 years older than me because I've always been a big kid. So we've been at that park, 8, 9 years. And my last year, my 13U, I had number 55. And my last year, it was unlimited. So meaning like everybody from Broward, you know, if you heavy, you got an H on your helmet. And like, meaning you can't advance the ball, so you got to play D-line or O-line. Well, my last year, it was 13U, so we didn't have no heavy. So I had number 55 playing quarterback, tight end, running back, wherever they needed me, that's what I played. And I was the biggest kid on the team, you feel me? Like, I caught a pick, like off the line of scrimmage, like batted the ball down, caught it, ran all the way down. Little dude hopped me in though, but like 13, I was doing everything.
Were you like a Cam Ward type quarterback, like a Tim Tebow, Cam Newton? Like, what
Cam
was your
Newton. I don't know if my parents told you, but like I got a Cam Newton room. Like, it was a whole Carolina Panthers, everything. Luke Kuechly over there. Cam Newton. I had a big old fat head poster of Cam Newton. Like, I was a fanatic. So anything Cam did, that was me. I had the cleats and all too.
You also played a little basketball too, right?
Yeah.
What was your basketball game like?
And like, I don't know. I mean, like, I played it, but it wasn't like, you feel me? I just did it so I can stay in shape. Like, I think in 7th grade, I played point guard, but in my 8th grade year, I played center. You feel me? Like, it was that growth spurt. I just played it just to do it.
Do you still play? Because I know a lot of linemen like to say, you know, we always say Inez Cooper talks about how he shoots threes.
Yeah,
and
Coop,
plays.
That's the only thing he can. Don't let Coop fool you. Coop can just shoot the ball, and he can shoot. But Coop will make 100% threes Monday, Tuesday, go out there 50, 0. You feel me? He inconsistent. But me and Scott be hooping too. Like, we go down to Broward, we'll go to Sunrise, and we'll hoop, like, just against regular, you feel me? Just playing ball, cardio, staying in shape.
Absolutely. So, you know, coming through the process, I didn't even mention when you were 6 years old, I heard a story that you were running hills or something like that, and you told your dad, like, I was born to do this. I was born to play football.
Yeah, it was like one of my first practices.
What was it that got you so excited about the game?
I want to say my brother. You feel my brother really introduced me to like football, like just seeing like how everybody treated my brother around Broward, like how everybody just talked about him. Oh, you Moten little brother, like, dang, why everybody like Moten so much? You feel me? It was like that, and it's just I wanted that, so I was just always like, man, football. This is me. Like, it's my life, dog. You feel me?
Of course. Well, recruiting wise, you know, your brother was a name for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I felt that you were kind of underrated for a while. Eventually, by the time you were a senior, kind of everybody knew, you know, what you were capable of doing.
Yeah.
But when you were younger, and you I'm sure in your heart you felt, hey, I'm better than some of these guys that are getting the 4-star, 5-star. You know, what was that like being slept on?
It was definitely hard because my brother, like you said, he been getting offers since his freshman year. I didn't get not one single offer to the 4th game of my senior year. You feel me? And I don't know. I was just always like, my dad used to take me home every day, like from school. So I'm always talking to him like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I don't know if like just stuff like that. And he did not like that, you know? Like, he's always just like, you good? Like, just keep going. Let us run this curse. You gotta work. That summer we worked. That's that whole summer we worked. Senior year came around. Around the 4th game, I dropped a highlight film, like the tape, and it got like 4,000 views in like 2 days. First big head coach to call me was Coach Mario. And he called me at Oregon. He was like, I don't know if you remember me, but he said, I need you. Like, that was his first words to me. I said, I don't know if you remember me, I need, because he recruited my brother at Alabama. And he was like, I need you. I'm looking at my dad, like, it's Oregon talking to me, like Oregon talking to me, you know? And since then, it was just like, it's crazy. Like, it just happened so quickly. Like, you didn't really get the process to it until after the fact. Like, I got 19 offers in October 4th I got Iowa State. And then the season ended December 17th. And I got like 19 offers in 2 months, 3 months. So it was, all of that was fast. All of that whole recruiting process, it was all new to me. At the same time, it was getting old too, because I'm hearing the same stuff every day. You feel me? So I want to say it was definitely it definitely like opened my eyes up to see how like college really is. You feel me?
Absolutely. I remember when that highlight dropped, I was like, did this guy just switch over from basketball? Why have we not heard of this guy when you see some of these clips?
Yeah.
Your dad mentioned a game in particular against Venice.
Yeah.
Where you're telling the ref that you were being held and the ref kind of flipped you something like, hey, shut up.
Yeah.
And then the little switch came on and you just were killing guys. Venice is a great program.
Yeah.
Do you remember that game?
Yeah, I remember it vividly. I was actually hurt before it, and they wanted to sit me, and but it's Venice, but it was at the same time, it's Venice though, you feel me? And so we was already locked in, clinched playoffs, all that, so they weren't really tripping, but I wanted to play. So going to that game, we left that morning, like a 2-hour, 3-hour drive, bus ride, you feel me? We get there, it's my back, I'm hurting. And I'm like, I gotta do it. So mind you, like that first play, first drive, like I'm already out of it, my back hurting. And from the jump I'm like, yo, ref, like I'm not trying to deal with this today. Like this, it's a Saturday afternoon, like it's hot. I'm like, ref, like come on, ref. I'm not trying to. Ref gonna tell me something. I don't want to say it, but a ref gonna tell me something. What? I go tell my daddy. Daddy was like, what you gonna do? Like, play ball. You feel me? That's all I could. We go turn that film on. I had like 13 tackles that game, like 3 TFLs. I had 2 sacks. I just played football. That's all I did, was just play football.
So the recruiting process takes off. You mentioned Mario offers you over there, ends up at the University of Miami. He's scrambling trying to put the class together. Mm-hmm. How did that relationship sort of reignite?
Oh, I was an Oregon lock. Like nobody knew, but I was Oregon. I was gone. My parents knew, but they didn't like the fact that it was just so far. You feel me? And I knew that was gonna be something I was gonna have to get used to, but that was just my lock. Like I was Oregon, and then believe it or not, I was Clemson, but Dabo ain't want to offer me, but BV was texting me, calling me every day. So when them two made that switch, he went to Oklahoma, and Coach Cristobal came down here. It's like, I was both of their first offer, and I was like, what do I do? I don't want to be in my brother's shadow. Mind you, I told you I just always want to be like my brother. But then when it got to that point, it's just like, oh, it's Moten, little brother, not Ahmad. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So Miami wasn't really recruiting me. Like, they just gave me the offer because I was down here. So I didn't feel no love. So when Coach Cristobal came down, it was just like, okay, my family here, everything I need down here. And I took my OV, I was like, hold on, Miami is like a different world. Like, it's not the same as Broward. It's not the same as Sunrise. It's like, it's a whole different world down here. So it got to that, it was okay, let's go to Miami, let's work. Let's go with Coach Cristobal.
First year, tough year for everybody, right? Transition to the staff, the team's not performing as well. You're, a young guy, so you're kind of paying your dues a little bit. I remember a game against Pittsburgh, which was like probably one of the worst games team-wise of the year. Yeah. But what I remember positive from that game was there was like a goal line stand, and you were in there making a play to shut him down. Just taking through that season as far as just building up and obviously wanting to play and waiting your turn.
For sure. We just went off back-to-back state champions at Gibbons. I come over here, we going 5-7, and I'm just looking at everybody. It's just like the attitude with the guys is just like, and I'm like, is this college? Like, is this how college supposed to be? Like, it's just, everybody's just for themselves. And I don't know. It's like that season alone, you can tell that like Coach Chris Ball, like he just really couldn't do that no more. Like that wasn't his team. Like those guys just want to do what they do. I seen players fighting players arguing with coaches. Like you will never see that now. You feel me? And like I feel like Coach Chris Ball did an excellent job of getting those guys who we like didn't need out the program. Like truthfully, you feel me? And we just went through stuff that I feel like it was so avoidable. You know, it was like so much stuff like we could have avoided. And I feel like we did the very next year, kinda. You feel me? But we were definitely moving the right track. When I remember we lost to Middle Tennessee, mind you, we started off, 3-0, 2-0? And then Middle Tennessee came and whooped us. Everything went downhill, like downhill. Like I remember I'm talking to Coop. Like me and Coop was like this freshman year. And it's just like, bro, is this college? Like, what are we doing here? Like, what's going on? But yeah, 5-7, that was terrible though. I'm not used to that.
But I do remember you towards the end of the year, again, when you got your opportunities, which were limited, you were waiting, showing the flashes a little bit, and then play more next year. Then look here in Gainesville, right? Everybody's watching, trying to see where Miami has advanced to as a program, and they really made a step. And I thought you played one of your best games in that particular game. What was that like going against the Gators with everybody watching? I'm sure they were chirping on the offensive line.
What was that, week 1? That's when we drained the swamp. You feel me? And going to that game, like the whole, like right, what we doing right now, it was Notre Dame, it was Florida. Like an extra rep at Florida, an extra rep. We finna whoop it. You feel me? Like it's just all about Florida. We were so doubting on Florida. And my main thing, I just want to show everybody like 99 ain't coming. You feel me? Like 99 ain't going for none of that. I feel like 99 should be out there. So when 99, you're going to make sure, like, you're going to see 99. Everybody going to see 99. They're going to hear 99 name. Somebody going to see 99 for sure.
And continue, had a very good season now, really poised to do some big things here in your 4th year. We can talk about football all day.
Yeah.
And again, I know a lot of people are excited to see you perform this year. But just outside of football, just talking to you, charismatic guy, I could tell you like life, like being around people. What are some of the things that you like to do when you're not playing for football, working for football, and obviously all the academic stuff you need to do as well?
I like playing my game. But the main thing I like doing, I like watching my kid grow. You feel me? Like I go grab him on Friday when I can and just watch him grow. Like just take him home, but just watch him how he go about his day. It's so weird. Like, it's so like, bro, you're 1 year old, but like you doing everything you want to do. Like you just got free will and like seeing how you react to stuff, seeing how he do stuff, seeing how he look at a water bottle, seeing how he look at like a helmet. Like it's so funny to me because it's just like, what are you going to do with this? How are you going to react to it? How are you going? And I feel like he teach me a lot of patience too. You feel me? And that's the main reason why I like just being around my kid. Cause it shows me patience. It shows me, okay, he doesn't know this. I got to teach him. It teaches me also like, you can't get mad too quick. Like, what are you mad at for? He's a child. Same thing on the field or same thing in the real world. Somebody cut you off. What you mad for? You don't know what they're going through. You don't know how they going about their day. So the main thing I say, probably my kid though, for real, like just watching him, because like it's cool. Like that's my kid. You feel me?
Of course, and a lot of new parents like yourself, and I have 3, so I hear exactly what you're saying, which is you're almost seeing the world for the first time again, right? It's like some stuff that it's old to you, like even like animals, things that you're like, yeah, that was cool when I was a kid. Now your kid's looking at these giant animals, and you're like,
I just took him to the zoo last week. Every time you see a duck, it's quack, 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 quack. Or you see a horse, he goes, nay. Like, he can't do the whole thing. He say, nay. It's cool. Like, that's just like, it's what you want to come up here at 5:30 in the morning and do, because it's just like, okay, you feel me? Like, I need to make sure he good no matter what before me. Like, he need clothes before I need clothes. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was my next question. I think you answered it. That when you are going through those hard workouts, you're playing D-line, your body's beat up. Everybody's body's beat up at that position. And you're like, man, I really don't, and this is, everybody says this, I don't feel like working out today. On a particular day, you're not feeling good. Is it your son that allows you to push through and let's say this, we know your son is part of that motivation because you talked about it. What else just motivates you to push through those hard days when you know your body's telling you I don't want to work out today?
Yeah, I feel like my dad, I never had to worry about nothing. I never had to worry about lights off, water off, food in the house. Never. Like we had it. We were good. You feel me? And it's just, now some of my brothers here, some of my brothers telling me they sleep on the floor. And it's just like, appreciate you, Pops. You feel me? It's just like, I just want to be like my dad. Like, growing up, I always want to be like my dad. I didn't know what I want to do. I just knew I want to be like my dad. You feel me? Because just, like I said, I never had to worry about nothing. So I always want to make my dad proud. I always want to make just my dad. Like, my dad just did everything for us. You feel me? And my mom too, of course. But it's like that role model, that manly figure. Like how you say he can go to, my dad not from here, like going the hardest parts in Broward, getting kids and making them men. Like, think about that. You feel me? Like, my dad.
Listen, you could tell I talked to him for the first time yesterday, and he said, Mr. Moten. And I'm 40, but I'm calling him Mr. because of the way he kind of carries himself. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, he's just so, Mr. Moten.
Like, he's just always been so gangster to me. Like, people always think like the gangsters, but like my daddy gangster. Like, to be able to just do what you do every day, taking care of 3 kids, man, he got it. People don't do that nowadays.
But now you with your son now, do you think about things that, jewels that your father gave you and things that maybe when you were a kid, you're like, man, forget that. Now you're like, okay.
100%. And my dad is still parenting me to this day. Like, now I was with my kid, you feel me? So I can call my dad, ask him, hey, Dad, like, how do I do this? How do I, you feel me? How do I make sure, or when he's acting like this, what do I do? And he, right then and there, or, hey, Dad, I need help. Changing the tire or something like that. Or like, he just told me the other day the difference between oil and synthetic oil, like little stuff like that though. It's just like, people don't have that. My dad, bro, like, I just want to be like my dad. That's so hard and that's so raw to me. Like, I can have somebody to talk to. I can have somebody to just guide me through life. You feel me? I just want that for my kid.
Absolutely. And look, they retired, so they had their careers. Yeah. We know what your next career is going to be, right? And so after 15 years, however long it is in the National Football League, after that, where do you see yourself?
This is going to be cliche, but I definitely want to coach, and I definitely just want to just pour into people like me. Like, I was oversized, but I was always underlooked. You feel me? Like, I was always like, I don't know if it's because like the park I played for, the schools I always went to, I don't know. I was just always that underrated kid, like living in the shadow. Even with my brother, like I said, 5-star, and I'm just, you Moten little brother. So just, I want to show them like, bro, it's okay, bro. Just keep going, bro. Like, and I wish I realized that earlier. Like, it's okay to be different. It's okay that your time is not right now, but you believe in God, you blessed, your time gonna come. You feel me? And I just want to make sure them little kids know that, because I wish I knew that quicker, and maybe my career would have been 10 times better. You feel me?
It was all in God's time, all in the right place. So you're here now. I know your brother just got a opportunity to coach himself up there in Georgia. So, shout out to Anthony Moten, AJ Moten for getting that opportunity. So he'll be the one to just listen. He'll be putting you on that when you're out of the NFL, because he'll have been doing it for 20 years. So kind of history repeating itself a little bit maybe down the road. Yeah. So we got a lot of questions from the fans. You're a popular guy. Want to get to these. Bahama LJ wants to know, what's your bench press max?
My max, when we did that last year, I think I did 505 for one. It wasn't for many reps. It was for one. I got it up though. Feel me?
You got the long arms too, so that's not easy.
Yeah, it took me some time.
Where to start when you got here?
I think my max was 315, maybe 295. Like, I was definitely weak, but it's freshman though. You feel me? You got to work your way up.
Give people an understanding of how hard you guys are working.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. One thing I can say about that weight room, like, you in there and you bought in, you have to get, like, you're gonna get better and you have to get, like, there's no choice. You really buy into this program just set up for us perfect. Like, I love this program, I ain't gonna lie.
I could tell. Great question then. Next one from Not Jacob. He's asking, what's it like being at the U? And look, you're local, but people don't understand, this is not like everybody doesn't go to UM in the city. This is a different part of town.
Yeah.
This is a small school. So what's it like just being here overall on top of playing for the Canes?
It's definitely like, to me, it seems so fake. You feel me? Like, it seemed like you got on Miami stuff, like everything just seems so fake. It seems like it's just not real. And that's why I always say I'm blessed, because like, this could be taken from me like this. You feel me? And there's nothing I can do about it. So I just feel like every day I just thank God, because it's like I said, it's Miami. Like, it's people dream schools. Like, people want to come to Miami just for Miami, just to wear that U on their chest, and I get to wear it every day. So I can definitely say, like, I'm blessed, dog. And especially being at the school, it's just like I'm more blessed, because just like I can be at No Knock to Them or FAMU or Bethune, it'll be a whole different ball game. You feel me?
Absolutely. Question from unknown QB1 asking, how much work is it to get to where you are?
A lot. And to where you want to go, my work, it don't even compare. You feel me? Like, I know I got to go 10 times harder to get where I want to be. You feel me? And it's just, you got to keep going. Like, you can't just get complacent. You can't get, I done enough. I got a target and call, I'm good now. Nah, that ain't gonna get you drafted. You gotta be that guy every day. And I feel like that's just my main challenge right now, and my main thing that I gotta work on is just being the same guy every day, you feel me? And making sure I better myself every day. It don't even gotta be football-wise. As a man, as a human, as a student, as a young man driving, feel me? You just gotta get better in something.
Absolutely. Question here about when you realized you first wanted to pursue football. We talked about when you were 6 saying you were born for this. Was it consistent from then on, or was there a part where maybe you drifted from it a little bit, then you're like, man, okay, now I want to be in it?
Nah, I mean, every summer, my dad took me to that park. We got conditioning first, then we get some pads. Then you're in Little League. That was like 12 years. My 10th grade year, I went out to my high school. Like, third game of the season, we went 0-10. 11th grade year, my dad took me to Gibbons. We went championship, senior year championship, freshman year. I think I want to say when I got to college. And that's only because it's my first time never not playing on the field. First time, it's my first time also, like, in college. So it's like waking up early in the morning, meetings, rehab, all that. It's just like, you're in college, it's like you starting to feel like, do you really love football? And I feel like that was my freshman year. But then, like, I feel like that's everybody though. If you're not playing, but you got to get right. You got to work. Put your head down and work. Like, that's one thing my daddy always taught me, bro. Like, just suck it up, bro. That's all. Just suck it up. Keep going, bro. Nobody gonna feel sorry for you.
And now you're here heading into your 4th year. People know who you are. You've made plays already, and now, expectations, which I'm sure you want that. You want to be on the field with people expecting a lot from you, right?
Yeah, I mean, I work better with my back against the wall. You feel me? All these doubters and all these people who want to see me win. It's just like, it's so much pressure. You gonna fold or you gonna keep going? What you gonna do? I know I'm not gonna fold. My last name Moten.
Love it. Last question here, and this kind of goes to a lot of stuff you've been saying. So, do you have any advice for a 14-year-old just starting high school football?
Work. That's all I can say. And work and your grades. And I know somebody out there probably done heard that a million times, because that's really what it is, though. Like, school ain't gonna talk to you if your grades bad. I had to learn that the hard way. School ain't gonna talk to you if your grades bad. And then you not working and your grades bad, you just want to be average. You gotta be something. You gotta be good at something. You feel me? you'll get off, schoolwork, power, hands, feet, something. College is going to look at something. Somebody going to recruit you for something. What you going to stick out with and how your work ethic is, you feel me? That's what's going to show up on the film. That's what's going to show up when colleges see you, like when you post it on Twitter and all that. Like, that's what pop up there, your work ethic. You go to camp, you beat everybody there. Do the camps, you in the season, you beat the man in front of you. They going to come, bro. I wouldn't say don't worry about it either. Just keep working. Make sure you're in school right. Everything's just going to fall into place for real, for real.
Things falling into place for you, father, impact defensive tackle for the University of Miami, getting ready to play Notre Dame week 1. So looking forward to seeing you there. Remember to like and subscribe to Storm Sessions, Canes All Access, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more great interviews like this with the man right here, Ahmad Moten Sr.
Yes,
Ahmad, thank you.
Appreciate you.